If you've been feeling a little weaker lately, or noticing your body isn't quite as strong or steady as it used to be, I want you to know you're not alone. And more importantly, you're not powerless. In today's video, I'll gently guide you through something that can make a real difference. It's a simple food often overlooked, but it contains more protein than eggs, and it may help you fight muscle loss, also known as sarcopenia, faster than you ever thought possible. Before we dive in, I'd love to connect with you. If you're watching this, please take a moment to like this video, subscribe to the channel, and comment below to tell me where you're watching from. I read every message, and it means so much to know who's on this journey with me. Now, let's talk about how you can stay strong, energized, and independent, no matter your age. There's a word you may not hear often, but if you're over 50, it may already be affecting you more than you realize. It's called sarcopenia, the gradual loss of muscle that comes with age. But this isn't just about feeling a little weaker. Sarcopenia can quietly change how your body moves, how steady you feel, and how confident you are in doing everyday things. It affects your balance, your mobility, and over time, it can take away your independence. Many people believe this only happens much later in life, but that's not quite true. In fact, muscle loss often begins in your 40s or 50s. It doesn't happen all at once. It's slow, subtle. You might notice you're not walking as fast as you used to, or that standing up from a chair takes more effort. And many just chalk it up to getting older. But there's more to the story. You see, sarcopenia isn't just about not exercising enough. It's a metabolic condition, which means it's influenced by how your body is working on the inside. Things like protein digestion, hormonal changes, chronic stress, and even poor sleep can quietly chip away at your strength, even if you're eating well and staying active. That's why so many people feel like they're doing everything right, yet still notice flabbier arms, weaker legs, or slower recovery after a simple walk. The good news? Muscle loss is not an unavoidable part of aging. You can support your body and rebuild strength by understanding what's really going on and giving the right kind of support, starting with what you eat. You might already be doing your best. Eating more eggs, adding protein to your meals, maybe even sipping on those protein shakes you've heard are good for you. And still, you're not feeling stronger. Maybe your arms feel softer, your legs more tired, or you're just not bouncing back the way you used to. It can feel frustrating, even confusing, because you're trying and you're doing what you've been told is right. But here's something that isn't talked about enough. It's not just how much protein you eat that matters. It's how well your body can break it down, absorb it, and put it to work where it's needed. If your digestion is slowing down, if your liver is struggling, or if your hormones are out of balance, your body might not be making full use of the protein you're giving it. That means even a healthy, protein-rich diet can still fall short. Not because you're doing something wrong, but because your body's internal systems need a little more support as you age. This is one of the main reasons many older adults eat well, but still lose muscle. It's not about eating more. It's about eating smarter, choosing the right kind of protein at the right time in a form your body can actually use. And once you start doing that, you might be surprised by how quickly your strength, energy, and confidence start coming back. Now, if eating more protein isn't always the answer, the question becomes, what kind of protein actually works, especially for people over 50? The answer might surprise you. It's not eggs, not steak, and not even those whey protein powders that can feel heavy or cause bloating. The food we're talking about today is something comforting, gentle on the stomach, and deeply nourishing, yet it's often overlooked. It's called bone broth protein. And when used the right way, it can be one of the most powerful tools for rebuilding strength, supporting your joints, and fighting muscle loss. You might be familiar with sipping bone broth when you're under the weather or trying to soothe your digestion. But bone broth protein powder is a bit different. It's made from slowly simmered bones, then gently dried into a fine powder that's easy to mix into warm water, smoothies, or even a light evening drink. But here's why it matters. 1 scoop of bone broth protein can provide 15 to 20 grams of protein, more than double what you get from a single egg. And unlike many other sources, it's naturally rich in special amino acids like glycine, proline, and hydroxyproline. These aren't just muscle nutrients. They're the building blocks for connective tissue, the stuff that holds your muscles, tendons, and joints together. Think of protein as bricks and these collagen-rich amino acids as the cement. Without both, your body can't build anything stable. That's why so many older adults feel weak. Even if they're eating enough protein, they're missing the glue that keeps muscles strong and well connected. What makes bone broth protein even more special is how easily your body absorbs it. As we age, our digestion slows down, stomach acid lowers, and that makes it harder to break down regular meat or dense proteins. But bone broth protein is predigested, already broken down into small peptides that your body can absorb quickly and gently without digestive strain. It also doesn't spike your blood sugar or insulin, which means you can even enjoy it before bed, supporting overnight muscle repair when your body is naturally working to heal and rebuild. Just one scoop a day can go a long way. Stir it into warm water with a pinch of cinnamon in the evening, or add it to your favorite smoothie. It's simple, it's soothing, and most importantly, it works with your body, not against it. If you've been struggling with feeling weaker, slower, or more tired, this one small change should be the beginning of something really positive. And if this information is speaking to you, if it makes you feel a bit more hopeful or more in control, I'd love for you to stay connected. Just tap like, subscribe, and let me know in the comments where you're watching from. Your journey matters, and I'm here to help you through it one simple step at a time. Now that we've uncovered how powerful bone broth protein really is, the next question becomes, how do you use it in a way that truly supports your body, especially after 50? The good news is it's wonderfully simple. There's no complicated schedule, no harsh side effects. It's about giving your body what it needs at the time it's most open to receiving it. You see, your body does most of its deep repair work while you sleep. That's when your systems quiet down, your muscles begin to recover, your hormones shift into healing mode, and deep inside, your cells begin to rebuild and restore. This is when human growth hormone, or HGH, is naturally released. It's one of your body's most important tools for healing and strength. But here's something most people don't realize. If your body doesn't have the materials it needs, if it goes into that repair phase without the right amino acids, it simply can't rebuild the way it's meant to. You can't rebuild a home without bricks and mortar. And your body is no different. Drinking bone broth protein in the evening, about an hour or so before bed, gently supplies your system with exactly what it needs. It's easy on digestion, rich in amino acids, and delivers nourishment without raising insulin or disrupting your rest. You can simply mix a scoop into warm water. Some people like to add a little cinnamon for warmth and comfort. Sip it slowly. Let it calm you. Let it nourish you. Many people say they begin to sleep more deeply after just a few nights. They wake up with a sense of lightness. Some notice they move with more ease or feel steadier on their feet. These aren't big, dramatic changes. They're quiet, subtle, but powerful. If mornings are easier, if joints feel looser, if you wake up with more energy, that's not a coincidence. That's your body responding to the nourishment it's been waiting for. You can also enjoy bone broth protein during the day if you prefer, especially after a short walk or light activity. That's when your muscles are more receptive and your body is ready to absorb and rebuild. The most important thing is consistency. One simple change, done with intention and care, can create real transformation over time. You don't have to do everything perfectly. You just have to begin. And I'd truly love to hear from you. If you've tried bone broth protein, or if you're planning to start, leave a comment below. Tell me when you plan to take it, or share what changes you're hoping to feel. Even a simple hello, and where you're watching from means so much. I read every message. And when you share your experience, you're not just connecting, you're encouraging someone else who might need the confidence to begin. And if you're finding this video helpful so far, please take a moment to like it, subscribe, and stay close. This is a space where we learn, grow, and age well together. So far, we've talked about the deeper reasons behind age-related muscle loss. We've looked at how digestion, hormones, and stress can block your body from using protein effectively, even when you're eating well. And we've introduced a food that quietly outperforms eggs when it comes to restoring strength from the inside out. But now, let's bring it all together. Because the truth is, one supplement alone isn't enough. It's about what you do each day, the small choices, the quiet routines, the habits that nourish not just your muscles, but your entire system. What I want to share with you now is a simple whole body routine designed especially for people in their 40s, 50s, 60s, and beyond who want to age with strength, stability, and calm energy. It's not about perfection. It's not about following a strict schedule. It's about building a gentle rhythm that your body can rely on day after day. When you wake up, give your body a moment of stillness before reaching for anything. Stretch slowly. Sit up gently. Then, before coffee or breakfast, start with a tall glass of water. Add a pinch of sea salt and a little squeeze of lemon. This simple step helps rehydrate your cells, support adrenal health, and gently wake up your digestion. If you feel comfortable, step outside, even for just 5 to 10 minutes. Let the morning light hit your skin. It's not just a nice feeling. Morning sunlight helps reset your circadian rhythm, lower your cortisol, and set the tone for calm, focused energy through the day. Some people like to move a little in the morning. You don't need to do anything intense. A walk around the house, a few shoulder rolls, light stretching. Movement increases blood flow to your muscles and wakes up your nervous system, reminding your body that it's safe, capable, and strong. Before your first full meal, you might choose to have a small protein shake. If your digestion feels strong, you can add in collagen or bone broth protein here too. If not, save it for later in the day. This is when your body is most active and most responsive to nutrition. If there's one meal you want to make count, it's lunch. Try to build around a clean, complete source of protein, like wild-caught fish, pasture-raised eggs, or gently cooked legumes. Add in colorful, low-starch vegetables like spinach, kale, or zucchini for fiber, minerals, and gentle liver support. And don't be afraid of healthy fats. Avocado, olive oil, or a few sprinkles of flax or chia can keep you fuller for longer and support hormone balance. Eat slowly. Breathe between bites. Let your body know it's safe to digest, absorb, and heal. This isn't just about food. It's about how your body receives the nourishment. If digestion is a concern for you, if you tend to feel full, bloated, or gassy after protein, consider sipping warm water with a splash of apple cider vinegar before your meal. You may also benefit from natural digestive support like bitters or beta-ene HCl. Ask your healthcare provider what's right for you. After lunch, give yourself a little time to move again. A slow walk, simple bodyweight exercises. Even standing up and sitting down a few times from a chair counts as muscle activation. Resistance doesn't need to mean dumbbells and sweat. It can mean pressing gently into a wall, lifting your heels, holding your arms out for a few moments. These small forms of resistance help stimulate your muscles and remind your body that strength is still required. After this, a small snack may help, especially if you've been active. This could be a boiled egg, a few almonds, or your bone broth protein if you haven't taken it yet. Just enough to support muscle recovery without spiking insulin or making you feel heavy. As the day winds down, your body starts shifting gears. Cortisol drops. Melatonin rises. Your body begins preparing for rest. And this is when your nighttime routine becomes your most powerful tool. Start by dimming lights an hour before bed. Put your phone away if you can. Let your nervous system come back to stillness. Then, about an hour to 90 minutes before sleep, make your bone broth protein drink. Mix 1 scoop into warm water. Stir gently. Add a little cinnamon if you like. Some people also enjoy it with a splash of nut milk. Sip it slowly. Let it become part of your evening ritual. This moment tells your body, it's time to rest. I'm giving you what you need. If you like, you can pair this with a few deep breaths, soft stretching, or a calming tea like chamomile or lemon balm. Some people also benefit from magnesium glycinate or glycine supplements before bed. These support deeper sleep and also aid in muscle repair. Try to be in bed before 10:30 if you can. That's when your body naturally begins its most powerful healing work, repairing tissues, restoring hormones, and clearing inflammation. You don't need to do all of this perfectly. If you forget a step, if your routine changes one day, it's okay. Just return to the rhythm when you can. Trust that your body responds to consistency, not perfection. The more you align your meals, your movement, your rest, and your mindset, the more your body will remember how to feel strong again. And I'd love to hear from you. Which part of this routine feels most helpful to you? Are you already doing some of these things? Or is there one gentle step you'd like to begin with? Let me know in the comments. Your experience, your voice, it matters. It helps others feel safe to try, too. If you're still watching right now, I just want to take a moment to say thank you, not just for your time, but for your presence, for showing up for your health, for your future, and for the version of you that wants to move through life with more strength, more ease, and more peace. What we talk about today may seem simple. Things like when you eat, how you support digestion, or choosing the right kind of protein. But these small steps can make an extraordinary difference when they're done with care and consistency. You're not just trying to get fit. You're reclaiming your body's ability to support you for years to come. You're giving your muscles what they need to carry you, your bones what they need to hold you upright, and your mind what it needs to feel safe in your body again. You deserve to feel steady on your feet. You deserve to wake up with energy, to walk without fear, and to live with a quiet confidence that your body is working with you, not against you. So please, be gentle with yourself as you begin this journey. You don't need to change everything at once. Just choose one thing, maybe a protein-rich evening drink, a short morning walk, or get to bed just a little earlier. Let your body adjust. Let it trust you again, and watch what happens. If this video gave you something meaningful, a new idea, a moment of hope, or even just a gentle reminder that you're not alone, I would truly appreciate it if you could click the like button. It helps others find this kind of calm, practical, science-backed guidance. And if you haven't already, I'd love for you to subscribe to the channel. This is a space for people like you who want to age well, stay strong, and live fully. Don't forget to tap the notification bell, too. That way, you'll know when new videos are shared. Have you ever woken up in the middle of the night with tools to help you feel more grounded, or found yourself rubbing your legs more often? And lastly, walking short I want to hear from you. Please, if green apples are part of your regular diet, tell me where you're watching from, especially if you eat them share raw, which part of this as a snack before bed, or approach first thing in the morning. Even that something as simple as maybe playing a small I'm going to try the bone broth at night, and that's what makes green apples way to start. They look so clean. Might help someone else feel brave enough to take that but for some seniors, and I may be quietly contributing to the very this community is growing one morning and one connection trying to avoid. And I'm so grateful to have you here as part of it. Take care of yourself tonight. It simply means your body might be asking for something a little gentler. And remember, something with less your strength is still inside sugar swings. It never more support for aging. Not too late. You're right on noticed any changes. I'll see you again very soon. Apples. Until then, more tension in your knees. Stay well. Restless legs stay strong and stay kind. Let me know in the comments. I'd love to hear your experience. Now, let's move to the final fruit on our list. One that's juicy, beloved, and bursting with sweetness, but maybe packing more sugar than your joints and circulation can safely handle. Yes, we're talking about mangoes. There's something undeniably comforting about biting into a ripe, juicy mango. It tastes like sunshine. It's sweet, refreshing, and often seen as a treat from nature. For many seniors, it's a childhood favorite. The kind of fruit that brings back memories and satisfies the craving for something naturally delicious. But here's what most people don't realize, especially as we age. Mangoes are one of the highest sugar fruits you can eat. And for the aging body, that much natural sugar, even though it comes from fruit, can quietly cause a lot of stress on your joints, your circulation, and your ability to move comfortably. When you eat a mango, your body gets hit with a significant dose of fructose, the same type of sugar found in other sweet fruits like grapes and watermelon. But mango's sugar content is often even higher, especially if the fruit is fully ripe. This causes a rapid blood sugar spike, which your body then scrambles to bring back down by releasing insulin. For a younger, more active person, this process happens relatively smoothly. But in a senior's body, where metabolism has slowed and insulin sensitivity is lower, that sharp rise and fall can lead to increased inflammation, circulatory stress, and joint discomfort. You might feel this as a burning ache in your ankles after walking, or a tightness in your calves that lingers into the evening. It may show up as a strange heaviness in your legs, even after resting. And if you're someone managing diabetes, arthritis, or nerve-related issues like neuropathy, the effects can be even more noticeable. That sweet mango can quietly stir up inflammation in soft tissues, increasing the swelling around your knees or the tingling and numbness in your toes. Because mangoes are soft, refreshing, and don't feel heavy, it's incredibly easy to eat too much without realizing it. One slice turns into two. Then a few cubes become half a mango. And because it's just fruit, most people don't think twice about it. But the body reacts, not to how the mango tastes, but to the volume of sugar it's being asked to handle. And here's the most important part. It doesn't always show up as pain right away. With mangoes, the effects are often slow and quiet. You may not feel anything unusual the first time, but over weeks or months, if you're eating mango regularly, especially alongside other high-sugar fruits, your legs may begin to feel more tired, your steps more unsteady, and your recovery time after walking or standing may increase. Suddenly, things that used to be easy, like climbing stairs, walking to the market, or standing in church, begin to feel more draining. You may assume it's just getting older, but in reality, your body could be overloaded by sugar, quietly pushing back in the only way it knows how, through stiffness, swelling, and soreness in your joints. Now, does this mean mangoes are off limits forever? Not at all. Mango is still a natural food, and it does have nutritional benefits like vitamins A and C. But when your legs are aching, your knees are stiff, or your feet are swelling more than usual, especially if it's happening often, it may be time to rethink how often you're eating mango and how your body feels afterward. This is especially important if you're already managing joint conditions, blood sugar issues, or mobility challenges. Your body speaks in whispers before it ever screams. And those whispers, those small changes in how your legs feel, how your joints move, how you recover, matter. So the next time you cut into a juicy mango, just pause for a moment. Ask yourself, how do I feel after I eat this? Am I more tired? Are my legs a little more sore today? Those answers are your clues, and they're worth listening to. So there you have it. 7 fruits that, while healthy in general, may not be the best companions for aging joints, circulation, and strength. If you've made it to this point, I want to thank you, not just for watching, but for caring, for taking the time to learn, to question, and to listen to your body. That matters more than you know. Growing older doesn't mean giving up the things you love. It simply means getting smarter about what your body needs now. And sometimes, even small changes like adjusting the fruits on your plate can lead to better mornings, lighter steps, and more comfortable days. So take what you've learned today and put into practice, one choice at a time. Your legs, your energy, and your independence are worth protecting. If this video opened your eyes or gave you something to think about, please give a thumbs up. It really helps others find this message too. And don't forget to subscribe. We share tips like this regularly, designed to help you stay strong, mobile, and well-informed. Before you go, I'd love to hear from you. What fruit surprised you the most today? And where are you watching from? Let me know.